Jinkies. So for like about a year or so, I was very offline. I set out.
Charlie didn't add this part. I wonder why. After Asmongold's friend allegedly exposed for having CSAM, Asmongold told him he should have kept that stuff on a separate PC to hide it. Now Asmongold claims he didn't know about the CSAM accusation, so Asmongold's either a clueless moron or something much worse. Wait, can I see this even? I don't know what this is. This is just Lacari leaking the DM.
Bro, you need a separate PC for that stuff. Oh my god. Asmond messaged me and said, bro, you need a separate PC for that stuff. Oh my god.
Yeah, but that would require you to like actually put an effort to set up a second PC.
That's not right, but too early again. Oh, yeah, when I said, uh-oh. Texas senators have unanimously passed a bill that if signed into law could make several games, anime, and manga series illegal to own in the state. The bill bans obscene depiction of a minor or someone who looks like one. It's time to repost this banger. Asmongold did not expect Lacari to reveal this DM, and now he has to play defense saying he had no idea. Didn't he also publicly say, recently, where he was like, I don't really understand lolly, but I see no harm in it, or something like that? Context. What is this?
Bro.
Whoa, oh, so this was what was shown? Is that what it is? This is what it was? Let me see. You can't really... Girls and... Oh, no. Oh my God. There's a lot of lolicon on there. And animals.
Yeah.
Asmongold explains why he told Lacari to look at his alleged illegal materials off stream. I think thinks all craft is canceled. Known Lacari for 8 years. This shit really stresses me out. I thought it was some random. Then I woke up this morning. Wolf always didn't do research.
You gotta farm it like a crop? Well, I'm not gonna really farm this one a lot. I mean, I've known Lacari 8 years, right? And it's just like, I'm gonna be real, like the shit just really stresses me out, man. It sucks. It does. It really sucks.
Heads up, I know you will laugh, but there's a warning. He said yesterday he's gonna sue people over this. Who? Sue people over what? Who's gonna sue? What? I can't say it's gross.
Yeah.
Asmongold explains why he told Lacari to look at his alleged illegal materials off stream. I think thinks all craft is canceled. Known Lacari for 8 years. This shit really stresses me out. I thought it was some random. Then I woke up this morning. Wolf always didn't do research.
You gotta farm it like a crop? Well, I'm not gonna really farm this one a lot. I mean, I've known Lacari 8 years, right? And it's just like, I'm gonna be real, like the shit just really stresses me out, man. It sucks. It does. It really sucks.
Heads up, I know you will laugh, but there's a warning. He said yesterday he's gonna sue people over this. Who? Sue people over what? Who's gonna sue? What? I can't say it's gross. That dude has like the crazy files on his computer. First of all, it's not defamation to suggest that this statement right here is most likely not true. Like, it's not. You know what I mean? Like, he can put it out there, but it's my opinion. It's my opinion, okay, that this is just him running defense after he initially was outed as coming to Lacari's defense, okay? That's not like a defamatory statement at all. I think a lot of people don't understand how this shit works. Nah, fam, there's just that legal mindset dude defending Asmongold. Brother, not only does Asmongold say defamatory shit about me all the time, and going to court over something so stupid like that would be irrelevant, it would be just a waste of money, waste of funds, and a waste of everybody's time. But also on top of that, just because someone wants to sue you for defamation doesn't mean that they can actually successfully sue you for defamation, okay? Defamation only works if you know for a fact. If you say you know for a fact that like this is a real claim and you're still refusing to recognize it or something, okay? Like you are maliciously defaming this person in order to cause them like some kind of financial or emotional harm, okay? Yeah, Hasan said all chatters are dumb, but I'm smart and I know I can't sue him for defaming me. No, you can sue whoever you want. It's all a matter of how much money you have. Most of the stuff is going to actually just, be paperwork and a court case that goes on and on and on. It's just not worth it. It's not worthwhile at all. Okay? Especially in a country like the United States of America, free speech is pretty expansive. Okay? And on top of that, you got anti-slap as well. But ultimately, especially considering that Asmongold has recently talked about how he doesn't think lolly is good or finds it weird, but on top of that has said like he doesn't have a problem with it. Okay? That to me implies that, maybe he doesn't have as big as an issue, self-admittedly, with things such as that, okay? It's at the very least concerning. The tweet is insane. He said he saw censored file names, but the file names were not censored on Lacari's computer. If Lacari ever showed him, Asmond would have actually seen the file names. In any case, in the public sphere, threatening to sue for defamation is part of the meta for denying embarrassing charges, even if you have no intention of following through. It's literally what Trump does all the time. I mean, except Trump does actually sue people for defamation. He saw a huge Reddit thread alleging something suspicious and privately messaged him about how he needs a second PC for that. Why would normal be something suspicious? Yeah. In any case, I don't know whether or not Asmongold is a lolly enjoyer. Okay. Having said that, however, it is odd. It is odd that he has, I saw it somewhere. Where was it? I'm pretty sure I saw him like defend people looking at lolly a while back. Like, I don't know where it was on Twitter. Oh, Asmongold's recent take on lolly characters.
A lot of weirdos that get involved with like this stuff because they like lollies. Absolutely, that's a huge factor. Now, I don't think that it's necessarily like, if like a girl has a lolly avatar, I don't think it's really always a big problem or a huge issue.
I mean, he also personally follows a lolly avatar guy. I forget his name, but he just like obsessively talks about me. But I don't understand this shit at all. I find it very strange. I find it gross. It's very weird to me. And I don't like it unconditionally across the board. Okay.
But I do whenever the character is being so, and also keep in mind that even if the character isn't being inside of the context, you're going to see a lot of the fan art and everything that is, of course, that's true. Is that bad? I mean, I think it's weird. Like, I don't think lollies should be illegal, but I think that it's weird. And I think that's a very, very fair analysis and like a fair like position to have, that if you want to get involved and you want to get attached and like attracted to like, you know, some like weird 2D lolly character, like I don't necessarily think you should go to jail, but like I don't want you babysitting my kids either. Let's be honest. Like if you knew somebody was in and attracted to characters.
So I think the reason why he's saying that, I think the reason why he's saying this is because under normal circumstances, the based common sense, you know, conservative tradcath position obviously would be, this is gross, get the out of here. I don't care what people do with this, you know. This is an indication that you're into like, you know, most likely criminal behavior, right? This statement also doesn't really correspond to what he's saying. Like the defense that he has presented here after his initial statements against Lacari. Because if like the initial statements against Lacari was like, oh, check, you know, put it on your second PC, it's not criminal, right? Like it's not criminal. So you should just say, oh, that's weird. I just said, you know, it's not criminal at all. Why isn't he defending? Yeah, why wouldn't he just defend Lacari and say, I just think it's weird. I didn't know he was into weird shit. You know, it's not a crime, so who cares?
You know, like I don't know what else to say.
He thought it was regular initially. No. You don't understand. You don't understand. Now that he knows it's not regular, now that he knows it's like lolly, which for those of you who don't know what lolicon and stuff like that is, it's like child, like drawn, fictionalized drawn children. They're basically drawn CSAM, right? In any case, it was both. Wait, what? It's both? I feel like calling this lolly doesn't really describe the depth of depravity. There are apparently file names that imply there's photographs as well. Oh, God. I mean, regardless, it's across the board. But the point is, it was teenagers, real people, not drawn. He was looking for real families, like actual children. What the? Oh, brother. Oh, that's. I mean, lolly already, I think, is supposed to be illegal in the state of Texas, but that's beyond that. That's just straight up hyper illegal. They banned him on Kick, bro. That's how you know those links are. This is the alleged list. I don't even want to click on that shit. I'm gonna be honest. I just saw the animal thing and I was like, that's crazy. I'm done. I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure lolly is now